Okay, you're doing the boy thing. All right. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome back. And today we are going to do tips for buying cloth diapers used. And let's see, I've had a fair amount of time to become knowledgeable in the department because I had all his newborn ones were used, and besides my Rumparoo's ones, and those worked great. It's only been since he's been bigger that I've been having issues with these ones that I had, and I have one that works amazingly, and those are the Grovias right here. Of course. These, as you can see, are in excellent condition for being as old as they are. I have one Grovia pair or diaper that is from 2001, and you can tell the snaps are in amazing condition. Even this this part right here, this Velcro-y part, is good. It's not really Velcro, and this Velcro on the tabs is in great condition. So this is something that you want to look out for with the Velcro, is to make sure it's not really filled with a bunch of like old hair and just like the other fabric, you know, and make sure it's not curling. I will show you this one, whoops, right here, and see how it's like all curled up, and I'll come up close. Oh, actually I can't because then I'll have to refocus. So I'll zoom it in for you guys. So you'll see that this is just all curled like a curly Q, like a curly fry, and that it doesn't work well on your baby. It comes off. And so this one I would most certainly, if you see this, I would say NO, walk right on by. And so that's a big thing, is the Velcro, making sure the Velcro is in good condition to excellent condition. And as far as elastics go, these elastics are basically on their last leg. I have some more upstairs that are like all pulled out like this, and these have given us leaking problems since the first day I put them in. And now that I see that the elastic, that's why, because you don't want your elastic to be taut. This one up here isn't too bad, but still it should be nice and tight, and it's not. So that's another thing, making sure your elastic. Oh, I didn't see you sitting right next to me. Wow, thank you for joining. After we do this, we'll go inside because you're getting a little red. Do you want some water? Good job. Are you getting it? There we go. Okay, so making sure your elastics are taut is another big one, because if not, you'll have severe leaking problems. And these Bum Genius ones, at first I thought it was I didn't like Bum Genius, but now I know it's just because they were used and the elastic is not as tight as it should be. So that's another big no-no. But as for these snaps are great. And as far as snaps go, you don't want to be missing snaps, and you don't want broken snaps, because that will obviously give you problems. And so when you're looking at the inside of the diaper, you want to make sure there's no cracking and no holes in your PUL, and just making sure that it just looks good, because I mean, usually when you buy a diaper, you want it to last for a while. You don't want to buy it and have to keep buying them, especially if you plan on having more children. You want to make sure that your diapers are going to live a long life with you. You don't want to buy diapers that are on their last leg. That just wouldn't be. I mean, you're saving a few dollars up front, but in the end, you're going to be paying out more. So that leads into price. You want to make sure that you know the price of the diapers beforehand, because if somebody is charging $18 for a $15 diaper or $28 for a $24 diaper, that's a big no-no. I think I had encountered that last year when I was doing some shopping. I can't remember what the brand was. I don't know, Fuzzy Buns or something like that. And this lady definitely was either charging full price or a little bit over, because looking back on it now, I don't know why she was charging the price she was. So we obviously said no to those. And So obviously you take that into consideration, and the condition, you want to pay what the diaper is worth. Is your, like this, if you want to buy this should be about, I don't know, $3 if that, because it shouldn't even be bought unless, the thing I can do now, since I know how to sew, is I can cut off with a seam ripper and redo the Velcro, but I mean, I don't really have time for that on the get-go. That's something that you could do, but you also want to pay accordingly for that. And obviously I said make sure the PUL is in condition that suits the price. If it's cracked and whatnot, that should be a lower price. And don't be afraid of stains. Stains don't necessarily mean anything. It just means that they didn't do a good job getting them out, because you can put it out in the sun, or you can even use a little bleach. I'm not afraid to use bleach on my diapers because I know the concentration that I'm doing of water versus bleach, so I don't mind that, and it doesn't interrupt him. So that's another one. And dry on high heat once in a while, just to get that elastic back sucked up. And let's see here, as far as what you want to do when you get them home is to sanitize them with bleach and very hot water, and try to do that as many times as you can. Do it 5, 6, 7, 8 times to get that old wear out, because I mean, it's just like at a hospital or a hotel. They are using their sheets and their towels and stuff over and over again, and they just sanitize it with hot water and bleach. So that's a great idea. And let's see here. And when you first get this kind of used diaper, let them soak overnight in some sort of solution, and then just pick up the next day. Hey everyone, so as I'm editing this video, I am noticing that I didn't talk about inserts. And as you saw, they are right behind me the whole video. I can't believe I didn't even mention anything about them. So now I'm just going to give you a few pointers as far as inserts go. You want to just make sure that all the seams are still intact. You don't want any holes on the insert itself. You want to make sure if it has snaps that you are able to snap and unsnap those, if the snaps aren't broken. Basically all the same things that you want to check for in the diaper. You just want to make sure the quality of the inserts are there too. And like I said before, don't be afraid of stains. Stains doesn't really mean anything, because I've had a few things that have these gnarly stains that I've gotten them out. So like I said, do not be afraid of stains. I cannot stress that more times. And yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that you had a little bit of information as far as inserts. I mean, I feel like this stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but you know, I have a bunch of diapers that I'm not even using because the quality is terrible. I hope that you've enjoyed my tips for buying cloth diapers used, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace out. I would recommend I have two must-haves, and that is some